All right, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Jacksonville, the feds are coming. Don't play no games. Be on point. The feds are coming. And I'm going to give you a couple of messages in this video. You should never let your ops know what your location is. I'm telling this to everyone worldwide. Never let your ops know what your location is. All right? Now, we're going to start this thing, get it popping. Make sure you hit the notification bell, man. If you subscribe, go check right now if the notification bell is on. Please hit the notification bell, and you all already know to subscribe. All right? All right, this unique Mech Audio, man. I'm riding right now. All right, I'm riding right now. I'm riding right now. I just wanted to take you on a little extraterrestrial, journey with me, right? Jacksonville. Let me talk to my youngins real quick, right? Jacksonville. The feds are coming. They've been allowing y'all to do what you want to do because they want your kind out of there. Let's get this straight. So they allow you to kill each other. You don't think that they're watching these social medias to put up these RICO cases, and you don't think they see on it where your friends telling you not to go, and people, you're making records about this person and that person, and then this person is turning up dead and that person is turning up dead, and no one is getting arrested, and you think you're getting away with it. They already know what's going on, man. They just gathering this information, and they're allowing, you to kill each other off. They're allowing y'all to kill each other off because it's profitable, and it's beneficial, because then they'll be able to come in and say that Jacksonville is out of control, and everybody here in Jacksonville think of palm trees, and they don't think of the poverty that you live in. But they want that poverty-stricken area to tear it down and rebuild it. So stop going out there killing each other. Not just Jacksonville. I'm talking about everybody where you at, especially Chicago. They want that real estate, man. I was in Chicago. I did my thing down there. So, right around the corner from the joint where they got, the stadium where they got Jordan's statue. I wasn't into sports. I went down there to sell drugs. I'm just keeping it 100. But, where they had Jordan with the thing, I seen all types of Europeans over there, and I drove a couple of blocks over, made a right. I think it was like Federal Street I was on or something. It was projects for like 2-3 miles, man. And the windows looked like New York windows. They was broken out. And they had our people living like this while you got Jordan on a big statue and all these Europeans driving in, to go to the game and then go back to their plush life, when all this is going on right around the corner. But as long as you don't bring it amongst them, you all right. So as long as you rappers are killing rappers, you good. The problem that happened with the FBG Duck situation was that it happened in a Gold Coast area. It's like, now y'all done took it from there to here. We have no problem. We give y'all a license to exterminate each other. And that's what they doing to you youngins. They giving you a license to exterminate each other. They know who's exterminating who. And they know why and how it's going to be done before it's done. But they sit back and they chill and they say, them dumb ass kids. You know what I mean? Let them do our job for us. We want their parents out of there anyway. So we're going to let them terrorize it. Then we're going to have their parents come and ask for help. And when they come in and ask for help, then we do the same thing like we did doing the crack law. We create something, you understand, to take them off the streets and put them in our prisons that's, on Wall Street, that people is bidding on, that they selling stocks on. You know what I mean? Because everyone in prison is a stock. Do you understand what the words that are coming out my mouth? So y'all are exterminating each other for them. That's all that's happening. No one is telling you the real. I'm telling you the real. So I'm not going to go up here with all this. And let me go through this little list. Right? You know, Julio Fulio dropped his location uh, to his ops on his social media after dissing his dead ops years ago. He had a long run for dissing dead ops. Listen, that sounds simple and normal, talking about dead ops. When the dead is dead, let the dead rest in peace, is what our grandparents taught us and their grandparents taught them, and so on and so on. So I'm telling you, youngins, because obviously no one was here to tell you, when someone passed, whether he's your enemy or your foe, he's in a whole nother dimension. So whatever you had with him has now transformed, and you're waiting to go there. So you don't want to bring the trauma from here and the violence and the murder and the carnage from over here on earth into the transformed universe. Could you understand the words that coming out of my mouth? Please let the dead rest in peace. That's the worst thing you could do. Let the dead rest in peace. You youngins need to stop speaking on the dead. That is the first thing our grandparents taught us. You don't talk bad about the dead. That's the first thing they told us. But obviously, you know, us as parents forgot to tell you. That's why I'm here to tell you now what it is. You know, youngins, please, right? Wake up. Stop making rap songs about smoking on ops because the dead is more powerful, than you'll ever know. Stop it. This young man, rest in peace, went and made a song on someone's grave. In what society is that acceptable? When is someone going to speak to the youth and let them know that it's not acceptable? You don't go into a graveyard and diss the dead. You don't even diss the dead from the comfort of your home or the warmth of your car. You let the dead rest in peace. They've always said that. So someone has to tell you, you're barking down a dark path. We're already fighting many demons, over 400 years of slavery and bondage. And look what's happening in Haiti, and they're allowing it. Imagine if someone broke, just a hypothetical, so y'all don't go, these rat bastards trying to twist my words around. Imagine if someone broke, right? Imagine if someone broke out all the prisoners in ADX Supermax, Lewisburg, Bloody Beaumont, Lompoc, Terry Hut, Kansas City, Marion. Even if they broke them out and they was running wild in America. Do you think they'll put that in order, or do you think they'll just let it go like it's going on in Haiti? You don't even see no more about that on the news. That was a good topic at the time, and now no one speaks about it, so they act like it's not even happening when these people is living like that. Our people is living like that. And then we over here killing each other for these senseless, no-nonsense crimes that make no sense. Come on, man. Like, where is this gonna stop? When you're speaking on the dead, you're putting your family and loved ones in danger, right? Because everything goes in the streets. Everything goes in the streets. So if you violating the law, and you're shooting at your ops and you fighting over things that don't even deserve fighting over, when you stop after it's been going on for a minute and you say, I hate this, and then you say, I can't believe he, and then now you get stuck. What the hell did he do? Why do I hate him so much? You don't even remember why you hated him, because it was that small and you got caught up in the engulfment of your pride, your ego. You have to put your pride and egos aside in order to move as a righteous man. Because regardless if you know, rolling on the ops rolling on you, you selling drugs, whatever you doing, you know, you out there. You out there. And you don't need to be out there. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you, you know, everything goes in the streets, man. So if you do something wrong in the streets and somebody go in there and kill your mother, they killed your brother, they tied up your mother like they did mine, pistol whipped her, tortured her, shot my brother twice in the head, you know what I mean, brought pictures of him with his brains blowed out laughing in front of me like it was nothing, you know what I mean, just to test you're a gangster, you know what I mean? And, you know, no disrespect to y'all, trust me, a lot of your gangsters ain't like that. Mine was created like this. This is over 50 years of creation that have me cold-hearted and callous like this. 50 years ago, I was introduced to the streets. What was you doing 50 years ago? Any of y'all watching? You know what I mean? 50 years ago, I was on 116th Street, 8 years old, seeing what was going on, being told what was being going on, being explained what was being going on, molded me to be into the kingpin that wound up costing me 26 years of my life that I'm telling you I am not proud of. I did 26 years in federal prison. I'm not proud of none of that. Y'all killing each other. When these Europeans grab you, I'll see you 26 years later and you'll be on SkyTube. Whatever they got done came out by now and then. You go do your own channel and you can play Unique, make audio when Unique trying to tell you stop the bull crap. You ain't trying to go down that lane, man. You're not trying to go down that lane. I'm telling you what I know. You know, you definitely don't want that. These people, if you violate somebody, they go shoot your house, kill your mother. And now people say, oh, he dead wrong. He shot his mama. His mama ain't had nothing to do with it. She had everything to do with it. She got his blood in him. And that's how war is really played. And it's a war on the street, you know what I mean, amongst our young people. And that's why I'm trying to tell them that, you know, you don't understand really what you're getting into, man. This is your brother. We all gonna have to come together in order to achieve something in this world, period. You know what I mean? Just so you understand. We all gonna have to, right? So, you know, that's why I always protected my mother and moved to someplace safe because I knew that she could easily be a casualty of war. See how simple I said that? Because that's how I was bred. You're not bred like that. No disrespect to you. And I don't want you to be bred like that. You don't want to be bred like that. You know what I mean? The most gruesome thing don't even strike an emotion. And trust me, I hate it. Because I see people around me expressing emotion and carrying on. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at them like, man. You know what I mean? That's all I can say is like, you know, but I'm really thinking like, what are they doing? But it's not to disrespect them. It's like, yo, come on, dog, he's dead. And that's the way I look at things because I've become cold-hearted and callous from running these streets. It ain't too late for y'all to get off the streets and get this thing in order, man, you know? I hear people talking about Fulio must have been trying, you know, must have been tired of living. They said Fulio must have been tired of living. That sounds so stupid to me. Oh, you could look at his eyes, you could tell this, you could tell that. Or you could tell his demons that you don't even know his demons. And don't say, oh, and demons is the same thing as, you know, he looked like he was, you know, like he was tired of living. No, a demon fights, my nigga. These young men, they got fight in them. Death is the last thing on their mind, but death is the quickest thing to come. But death is the last thing on their mind. Y'all got to understand that. So the look that you looking at that you think is tired of living, nah, it's ready to get some blood. You know, that's what that is, man. Don't get it twisted, you know. Now, The way this played out with my man's last demise, rest in peace again, you know, and my condolences to Julio Fulio's family, you know, and himself, you know. Two cars, right? He got in a situation. This what jumped off. Right? I'm gonna give it to y'all. You know, I know y'all hear the Europeans telling it, but I'm gonna give it to you like it is from a street perspective. Right? This is the street, you know, news right now. You know, Julio Fulio was stoner. You know, his birthday was coming up. He sent out flyers saying he got a big party coming up. So he sends out the flyers and let everybody know I'm gonna be up in Tampa. You know, I'm from Jacksonville. This is where I'm gonna be at. Y'all pull up. Then he get up there and he pulls out his cell phone and he's hitting the live, letting them know, yo, make sure y'all here between 5 and 6, and you know, he's showing the pool and showing the location. He's living life like an American should be able to. And he's just showing his location. He's chilling like any other citizen. Y'all, I'm here. Y'all pull up. Y'all pull up. The same way y'all in your neighborhoods looking at this with all this to say. You know what I mean? That ain't in no danger. Ain't never seen no danger. You know, he's like, yo, pull up, pull up. I'm over here. Ah, look at everybody coming up. And he's showing him going in the club. I'm at this one spot hopping. I'm at this another spot hopping. And he's chilling. He's living life as he should. He's free. And he's eating. And his family is situated. So they doing the little thing, and after he showed the thing where he at, the Airbnb, they wound up shutting it down. Right? So they shut it down, said, man, you said we're only gonna be X amount of people in here, and you got way over X amount of people, so we're shutting you down. So they went and they got a hotel in a cheap neighborhood, you know, no disrespect to the neighborhood, but just speaking. You know what I mean? In a cheap neighborhood, right around the corner from cheap neighborhood, they got a little 2-star Holiday Inn, right? Everybody know that that's not the real Holiday Inn, allegedly. You know, that they just brought the name Holiday Inn to put up there so when tourists is coming through, they can stay there, but the hood knows that that's the bootleg joint. You know what I mean? So he get kicked out of this joint, and that's where, no disrespect, homie should have went home. You know, or just have a private party with only his immediate crew. No outsiders allowed. The immediate crew and the immediate crew, they pick the females from the joint that they shutting down, and they bring just those females. Unless they got their own females. But all that open to the public with dudes and you smoking on dead ops, and the video was crazy, and the golf course, and come on, man. These Europeans is usually as a puppet. When you don't like this, that's you being the puppet for them. So you understand, that's you being a puppet for them. But it's cool to us. And they sitting back in a big fancy house looking like these niggas right here. They the sweetest. You know, all we gotta do is give them 2 diamond chains and we good. But this is what's going on. You follow me? So, you know, the 2 cars, right? 2 cars were shot at, right? 2 cars were shot at. You know, 4 people were shot in total. 3 was transported to the hospital, and you know, 1 died and was pronounced dead. You know what I mean, on the scene, and that was, rest in peace, Julio Fulio, 26 years old, celebrating his 23rd birthday, and from what I hear, I'm not even gonna get into that because I don't like to even get in young people business. You know what I mean? I don't get in young people business. Now, it's crazy how, right, the feds do all this investigating, right, these rappers, right? They investigate these rappers, they watching where they at, they taking pictures. Biggie Small shows you that, right? The feds know what is going on, what's gonna happen, right, and still do nothing about it, but allow the senseless murders to go on for years, sometimes decades, and then come in and grab the culprits, allegedly, the alleged culprits. And the whole time they did that, there was a whole carnage left behind that they could have stopped. But they allowed it to go on. And the culprits is like, whoa, I'm slick. I got away with it. I got away with it, is what they thinking. No, They letting you feel like you got away with it. You ever blow up and get big, they coming to get you. You know, if something happened that's high profile that they need information from, they coming to get you and they gonna squeeze you with that information. That we got you on this murder we let you get away with for 10 years. So either you tell us about this one over here or we're gonna burn you. See where I'm at? Y'all pay attention to the words coming out of my mouth. I'm giving y'all a lot of jewels right now. That's why the Cash App is on the screen. Make sure you hit the logo and it says it was created in 2020. Y'all got so much jewels right now, it's pathetic. You know what I mean? And then now, you know, here's another saying. I'm gonna give you a little saying, right? I'm ready to tap out. Been there long enough. Because you know the old saying, you know what I mean? Too much water drown a plant, too much sunlight burn that bastard. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to burn you, family. All right? Now, let's just say this. Never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. You know what I mean? You heard that? In today's times, that's equivalent to never let your ops know what you're doing. So take a page from Julio Fulio's playbook. He let his ops know he was at. They waited, they ambushed him. Look at the other kid, PM Dawn or PM something that was in, I'm thinking PM Dawn, I think it's the old rapper from my time. Right? Big shout out to PM Dawn. But the young kid that got killed out there in California, you know, where they waited on him in a joint, seen him, I think then they switched it to it was going to be just a robbery. But that social media dangerous. Look how they blame that girl for setting up the joint because she put on social media where she was at. And to my knowledge, she ain't even had nothing to do with it. It came out to be a whole different scenario. But they tried to jump on it to chastise her. Like they know that this is a no-no. But then they do it and they lose their life. Come on, man. I don't want you to lose your life. That's why I'm giving you these jewels that I'm giving you. You know what I mean? That's why I'm giving you the jewels that I'm giving you. Do you think it was right or wrong for, you know, Julio Fulio to let his ops know, you know, what he was doing and where he was going to be at by announcing, pull up to the party. Let me send a flyer out. You know what I mean? Let me tell everybody to come because I'm just a regular guy, or I'm just a gangster that's ready to go out. However, if they bring the drama, I'm ready for the drama and that's it. But sometimes we make that decision. Sometimes we make the decision that, yo, I know it's danger around that day corner, but I'm going around that day corner. I know my ops could come to this Holiday Inn, but I'm going to this Holiday Inn. Because my pride and ego won't allow me to not go somewhere when I told the people I was going to be in Tampa and I'm showing them me going up the steps in another joint and, you know, me at this joint, me at the Airbnb. Now we going over here, we videotape us riding down the highway and people seeing the signs and know where you legitimately going to be at. And then now here comes your ops. And the ops is not only your brother. Your ops is the very police that's supposed to be protecting you, but they sat back in the cut and said, let them kill off each other so we go get their grandparents' property. Because, you know, you see what I'm saying? Oh, y'all pay attention to the words. Oh, this too deep for you. You know, I just feel like giving that speech about, you know, Julio Fulio, so hopefully these young brothers that follow him catch this, they understand that it's not worth it, not promoting it. I done did 26 years in federal prison, and I'm telling you now, it was not worth it. When I went in, my daughter was 18 months. I came out, she was going on 28 in 30 days. You know what that does to a black mind. I left a baby, I come home to a woman. My other daughter, I come home, you know, she got kids. Now I'm a grandfather. This could be you. So laugh at the old man with the bucket hat and Cartier. Laugh all you want. That's the same when them people laughing at both of us. They laughing at me saying, you think these young niggas gonna try and listen to you? They ain't trying to hear nothing you gotta say. We already got them programmed to kill off each other. It's a matter of time before we move in and exterminate them. and say that, you know, we need a National Guard so we got permission to go murder our young citizens. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Every day is a war. Every day is a war. Survive, soldier. Survive the legal way. Go get your job. Go get your education. Make yourself somebody. You gotta run out of bullets, but you ain't gonna run out of knowledge, wisdom, or understanding from what you get from them books. But you're gonna run out of bullets, my trigger. We all do. And that's when they put us on the inside. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed, and please, everyone that subscribe, all my loyal people that see me now, Killer Cash App on the screen, just go right now and hit the notification bell. Too many people is not being notified. I'm getting mad calls on the phone, you know what I mean, saying that, you know, they call in, they can't, you know what I mean, they're not getting a notification to catch the live and all that. And I'm getting ready to start doing some lives. You know what I mean? You know I'm talking about the live. Well, you go up there, listen to, yeah, I mean, you know. But I just don't really like doing that. I like to get to the point and get going and, you know, bend the cool corners, you know. You know how we do. We ride. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do. You know, but I'm gonna try and put my little swag into, you know, doing the YouTube lives, because I know I ain't doing that in like 2 years, because, you know what I mean? I don't be having time to sit still to answer the question, but I'm gonna make time for you. You know, I'm gonna make time for you, and by me making time for you, all I'm asking you to do is turn on the notification bell from now, so we can get this thing popping. Got too many people for the notification bells not to be on. So me and any other platform you on, make sure you go hit the notification bell. But please hit my notification bell, and then worry about hitting theirs. But definitely hit the other YouTubers' notification bell. You have to hit our notification bells. And this is what our, you know, fellow YouTubers have to do. We have to work together. So whoever watching this got a podcast, you know, make sure you tell your subscribers to hit their notification bell, you know, for you first, you know, and then don't forget about the little black people over here. You know what I mean? Hit everybody's notification bell. If we all put that out, then they'll understand. They don't understand that they're missing the lives because they're not hitting the notification bell. You can subscribe, but if you don't hit the notification bell, it's not going to alert you when I put a video up. All right? So let's get this thing popping, man. All right?
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
What?
Fresh out the can of 26,
yeah.
He back on the strip, getting back in the mix.
Yeah.
What he mentions a gift.
Right.
You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this.
Real.
Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit.
Yeah.
Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn.
Real.
Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, make an audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spin a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust down. We on the positive, you we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in Uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.